Working with a small deck tonight, okay, because my tarot cards are all scattered, so just a little heads up. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get some general messages to start. We already have 4 cards falling out. Okay. So let's take a look here. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Okay. So first card out we have is 10 of Kings. That's 10 of Wands. Next card out we have 6 of Wands. 2 Wands. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Wow, 3 Wands. And then we have the Emperor. Oh my gosh. So let's see what these cards are saying here. Oh shoot. Hang on, guys. Adjust my phone. It's making sounds here. Oh gosh. So I hope everyone comes in the chat tonight. I'm so excited to talk to you guys, honestly. And I just had tacos, so if they're all over my face, don't mind me. This is like such an impromptu. Every time I come on, it's fucking impromptu, bro. A lot of actually. I'm gonna put too much on. This is just the cocoa butter. I know you guys like to see this stuff. I like to go over and around. I just feel like it looks juicier. Oh, okay, enough of that. Sorry. So I'm just gonna wait for people to shuffle in the room here. I don't see who was in the room. In this picture, excuse me, of the 10 of Wands, the snowman is like decapitated. Hi, Vipu. Hi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Will you get selected on research, scientist, non-medical position, interview on the 11th? Okay. You just shuffle the cards up here, okay? I know you must be so anxious to hear back. Vibhu. Oh, you saw? Thank you so much, Vibhu. You're so sweet. Will Vibhu get selected on research, scientist, non-medical position first that he interviewed for on the 11th? Okay. We got 2 cards coming out here. 5 of Candles, which is 5 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. So I'm seeing here, this is a highly competitive position here with this 5 of Candles. This 5 of Wands can sometimes indicate like competition, even if it is just friendly. So it's a highly competitive position you've applied for. And I'm seeing here you might not get the offer, but you might get another offer from the same like company that you applied for, okay? Because there are the 3 spilled cups here, but then there's 2 left over. So they might not offer you the position that you applied for, but they might still offer you a position, okay? Um, Bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Wands at a crossroads, yeah. It looks like you will have an option here, though. And we have Page of Wands underneath that. Good news. Wow. It looks like you will have the offer of a position with the company, especially with this Page of Wands here. And you'll have the option of to accept this. I don't know if it'll be a smaller position, okay? But thank you so much, Vanishka. Vanshika. Thank you. I don't know if it'll be a smaller position, but you'll have the option to take it or to walk away from it, okay? But I'm seeing what you get offered. You're gonna feel good about it. This is like good news, okay? With this, there's no sign here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Good Cheer coming out. There might be a woman in the interview process that was interviewing you. She's really nice, okay? And she's advocating for you. She's a really nice lady. And she's on your side and she's advocating for you, okay? Because she really liked you. She really likes you. Okay, Vibhu, I wish you all the best, okay? And thank you so much for subbing. Of course, Vanshika. You're so very welcome, Vibhu. You're so very welcome. Yes, I look forward to hearing from you. Good news. Good news. How will your test go tomorrow? When the grade? Oh, you're from India. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Someone from India is watching. Aw, that's so sweet. I love that. Well, good luck. I wish you all the best. So Vanshika wants to know how her test will go tomorrow. Will she get the grades she wants? Let's see how Vanshika's test will go tomorrow. It's very interesting. We have these 2 cards. We have this one card that says your laugh is amazing. And then we have this other card, the 8 of Good Cheer, right? So both these cards are very cheerful cards, suggesting that it might be a breeze. But then we have these 2 tens here, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Cups isn't really too stressy for me. But the 10 of Wands can be a little bit stressy. So it's very interesting that we have this sort of cheerful energy on this side and this very overwhelmed energy on this side. I want to say this is going to be a breeze for you, honestly. I don't know if this is a very overwhelming exam as far as a very long exam and very extensive, kind of thing, very like detail and lots of questions, or like it's a very big exam with these two tens here, right? Um, but you're sort of, I mean, laughing and even drinking your way through it. It's like you have this like really, I know it's like we're talking about an exam here, it's really important, but you have these really like light energies coming in where it's like maybe it's a breeze for you, even though it's a very heavy exam with these two tens here. Um, it determines a lot, yeah. Hi, John. No, it's not because you've given up. No, not at all. It's just maybe you've been overthinking this exam, or maybe you're just incredibly smart, or just you've been studying so hard that it's not going to be as difficult as you think it's going to be. Although it is extensive and heavy and dense, you know, maybe it's not going to be as difficult as you think with these two cards here. You know, if you've done all this studying and you're very intelligent, you know, maybe it's not going to be as bad as you think. I know it's a heavy, dense exam, but with the eight of good cheer and the your laugh is amazing card, I'm really seeing you like sort of like giggling at some of these questions here that they ask. Like, oh, that's all, you know. I know the answer to that one. Yeah. You feel like you might laugh because if you get bad, everything is so ridiculous. Aw. Yeah, I am seeing you laughing here during this exam, honestly. With your laugh is amazing. John, of course I can do a love reading for you. I would love to. Yeah. Mhm. All right, Vanishka. Well, I wish you all the best on your exam tomorrow. Get a good night's rest, okay? It's the best thing you can do at this point is just sleep. You do that LMAO. Yeah. Mm. John says he's a Cancer. Wow. Oh, wow. We have a Cancer in the building. Well, I'm glad to have you here, John. He says between him and a Capricorn. Okay. You're also learning tarot. Okay. That's amazing. Yeah, I learned astrology before I learned tarot too. That's so funny. Some people learn tarot first, but okay, no problem. Without the band-aid. I would never sugarcoat. Did you have a specific question in mind, or did you just want me to look into the situation, or how she's feeling about you, or? Of course. John has cancer. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Woo! Happy. Wow. John has cancer. John has cancer. Oh, John has cancer. Get one more. Okay, so I have 5 cards here. Is there any reconciliation and how she feels about you? The first card, it's so funny because we have 3 Aries cards, okay? 2 Mars in Aries and 1 Venus in Aries. So, Aries is a very direct and aggressive energy, Well, Mars and Aries, right? Mars is a very aggressive and direct energy, and I feel like you guys communicate in a very direct and open and honest way. Okay. I know you're saying you don't know how she feels about you, but we're gonna get into it. So the first card out we have is the fire element, okay? And this is a very this is a very saucy card to be coming out right now. It's the fire element. It's the number 2, right? So for couples, the number 2 talks about soulmates. And it's the fire element, Mars and Aries. So I could be feeling she wants you to sort of worship her pussy. Worship her pussy. Go down on her. Maybe you didn't pay enough attention to going down on her when in the relationship. And that's what she wants. Look at how aggressively these women are spreading their legs, right? And they've got the photographers there, This could speak to voyeurism. Maybe she wishes you were more voyeuristic. Let me see. And then the next card out we have is the 6 of Canes, which is the 6 of Wands, which is a very positive card to be getting, okay? You said I'm an attractive guy, okay. The 6 of Wands is a very positive card to be getting because it's all about victory here. In the card, oh no, this is the 6 of Swords, I'm sorry. But maybe that was a reference to 6 of Wands there. This is the 6 of Swords. It's all about leaving troubled waters and moving on to calmer waters, being in transition here, right? So whatever happened in the relationship, she considers that, she wasn't at peace with what was going on in the relationship. And she wants to move on to more peaceful, calmer waters here as far as reconciliation. And she is at a crossroads with this Two of Wands. And again, this is Mars and Aries energy. Um, and then we're getting the feelings of an awakened heart. So that's very interesting. Because although she does want to leave she has left the relationship with the Six of Swords, okay? Although she has left it, she's not emotionally left it. Maybe she left it physically. Maybe she physically got in the car and left, okay? But she hasn't emotionally left the relationship with the feelings of an awakened heart. And that's Lilith and Leo. She hasn't emotionally left the relationship, even if she physically left. And the last card we got was the Great Theater of Life. So maybe there is something about the two of you sort of being in the spotlight or on the public stage here, because we have the cameraman here and then we have the Great Theater of Life here. So there's something about the way she felt with you when in front of people or the public. That maybe felt off to her, you know? I don't know. Maybe she just wishes like I don't know, like you took more pride or you were more excited about her. You know, you see how excited these men are over her, over these women here, you know. And something about the way you were with her in public, you know, it just made her push you away, you know, because maybe it wasn't the type of attention that she had wanted from you, you know. She had really wanted more attention here from you in public. I'm seeing if you want this girl back with feelings of an awakened heart, because she hasn't emotionally left you. Even though she may have like literally gotten in the car and left here. There is a chance for reconciliation with this feelings of an awakened heart. Okay. And it's so interesting that when the Six of Canes came out, I thought it was the Six of Wands, right? And isn't that everything she wants in the relationship, the Six of Wands? And it's like she's not getting it. Instead, she's getting the Six of Swords. You know what I mean? She wanted that victory, that public victory, that spotlight, that limelight, that for you two to be in the limelight as a couple, being celebrated and having fun and enjoying your success as a couple, you know. And it's like even in the reading, she never got the Six of Wands, right? She got the Six of Swords, you know. And you know. Let me see if John can get this girl back. What would John have to do to get this girl back? What John need to do to get this girl back? The mistletoe, yeah. The mistletoe. Look at that. Look at that. The Christmas mistletoe. She wants that public relationship, you know? That holiday love, that Christmas love, that, you know, out in the open and, you know, not necessarily that everything's for the public, right? But, you know, out in the open, but enjoying each other, you know? And she wants, you know, to feel special, you know? Because the mistletoe is very special, right? You just wanted to know if it was safe to fall for her. Well, if it's a reconciliation, to fall for her again, I mean, we need to be a couple. So I see potential here, okay, John? I do see a lot of potential, especially with this feelings of an awakened heart, okay? And this mistletoe. She does want to be with you. We got the temperance card with the 10 of Canes. Um, Bottom of the deck, the chariot. So I don't know if this has been dead for a while. Um, I don't know how long it's been here recently. That's not a good omen. Why do you say that? Because the snowman's decapitated here. um, you know, um, it's so funny because I just got this message about this girl, um, about this snowman and this girl, and I was looking at the cards. And I just got a download like this girl's like filled with candy or something. She's like really sweet, you know. I just got that download. She's like really sweet. It's like filled with candy. She's like kind of dreamy and bubbly, and you know, I don't mean this like in a weird way, like a stupid way or anything, but she's kind of like got if candy fills her head, you know. I don't mean that she's like dumb or anything like that. That's not what I mean. But she's just like full of candy. I just got the download about how sweet she is. You know, saying like sugar and spice and everything nice. Yeah, that's what I'm getting about her. Um, you're taking it slow. Hi, Olga. How are you, baby girl? Hi. It's so good to see you. Yeah, Jonathan, it doesn't make sense that we were just taking it slow. Go to her, relationships on the blue. So let's ask, does this girl's with the feelings of an awakened heart and the mistletoe, I think she still has feelings for you, okay? Let's just ask, does Capricorn still have feelings for John? Does this Capricorn still have feelings for John? And it says, can we talk it over? Can we just talk it over? That's what it says. Bottom of the deck, um, the Emperor. Oh my god. Wow. She still has feelings for you, bro. With this Emperor coming out like this. The Emperor in the tarot is like 4 kings, right? I know you're just learning tarot, right? But it's like, again, Aries energy. And Aries is, I don't know why else Aries energy is coming out like this, but Aries is, the ram. It's like that tenacious, um, constant ramming energy. Um, but the Emperor is, like 4 kings. He's stable, he's solid, and he's not going anywhere. He's established. He's higher than a king. His position isn't going anywhere. His status isn't going anywhere. He is secure in his status. So for how she feels about you, we got, can we just talk it over? And the Emperor, your position in her life is stable, in her heart. Your position in her heart is stable. Um, I hope this is making sense to you, John. But that's what I'm seeing. I hope that was helpful. Mm. Aww. You told her how you felt. That's so amazing. Aww. Oh, so cute. Oh, good. So good to see you too. I'm just here chatting with John. I don't know who else in the chat actually. Oh, Sonal. Yes, of course. Of course you can, Sonal. Hi. Thank you for the sub. Queen Bean, hi. John, I don't know if you're still there, but as long as the two of you are having fun together, in the relationship, then it's gonna progress, it's only when you stop having fun and that card, like, I don't know where it went now. And look, now the 10 of Cups is coming out. The mistletoe card, I don't know where it went because I shuffled the cards up, but you know, those special moments, like that moment under the mistletoe and stuff like that. It's like, as long as you're still having fun in the relationship, it will progress, you know. Um because you know when you're having fun, it's like you feel safe, and it's like when you stop having fun, you stop feeling safe, and and right now you're a safe person, and she has fun around you still, and her heart is still with you, you know, and you want to keep those fun moments, because if you don't, then otherwise it becomes like, oh, this person's toxic and oh, negative and you know, and it's like nobody wants that, you know. Um, but when you're having fun, when you're loving, you know, it just the relationship will naturally progress, So those special moments, the under the mistletoe moment, and staying up all night talking, and you know, um, those sexy cards that came out for you guys. Um, you know, those moments are so important. They're so important. Issues in abusive relationship. Yeah, and I don't know why I felt called to tell you that, but I don't know. But as soon as you stop having fun, as soon as you stop loving, then the other person stops feeling safe. And right now her heart is still with you. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm. But yeah. Mm. I fall for it as soon as I made the decision. Let's see. Mm. Yeah. I don't know. You seem like a really nice guy to meet. I don't know. You said they bold. Gee. Oh, so sweet. Mm, mm, mm. Let me ask Olga. Olga, did you have a question tonight? I know I totally missed who came in, boo. I don't know if you had a question or I didn't even get to ask you how you're doing. Oh my god, don't say that. Oh my god. You're so funny. Oh my god. He's like, is it me? Oh god. Am I the drama? Am I the problem? Oh, I didn't get a chance to check Insta yet. Oh, I haven't been on in a few days, actually. Um. Oh, hi, Samantha. Hi. I'm well, thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah. It's so funny as you said that, John. The feelings, oh, here it is. The feelings of an awakened heart card just came out again, along with the flow of inspiration. Wow. I was just shuffling and it came up when you said that. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see what's coming up for Olga, please. She says she's coping. What's coming up for Olga, please? I'm working with a small deck tonight, guys, because my other cards are floating. But what's meant to be will be, right? Everything that's meant to be will be. So the first card out we got is Judgment. Wow, the Phoenix Rising. This is an elevation. Hi, Melancholic. Of course, you can ask a question, Sam. Hi, I'm Melancholic. Oh my gosh, I don't have my cards out for you tonight. What happened? Thank you guys so much for the hearts. Thank you. So sweet. What's wrong? What happened? I didn't have them tonight. Not the nasty talk. No, this isn't even the nasty talk. So the first card out we have is yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you so much. The first card out we have is Judgment. Olga. Miss Olga. And then we have the Tower. Wow. The Tower. And then we have the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Wow. The Hierophant. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So I'm really seeing an elevation here, a major elevation that's going to shake up your world here. This could be a job change, relationship status change. This could be career, education, motherhood, or In some way, your status in the world is changing, and it's causing a major tower here. Um, People are seeing you, in this light. It's like for the first time here with this Hierophant card. Not that you haven't always been this way, but people are seeing you for the first time now that this tower has surfaced as very nurturing and very kind and very caring and considerate. Um, you know, um, they're really appreciating your womanhood qualities, your womanly qualities here. Um, and they're seeing you as someone with a lot of worth and value. Um, in the Kalani song, there's a song by Kalani, and she says, I got it, I got it, I got it, and you go respect it, you know. But it's like, with this Hierophant, it's like people don't just have to respect you now. They have to love you. They have to really love you. Like, respect is no longer the bare minimum for you. Okay? It's love. It's love. Okay. Respect might have been the bare minimum at one point in life, at one point in time in life. But with this Phoenix Rising and Tower, it's like the bare minimum now is love. They can't come to you with just respect. Um, I got it, I got it, I got it, you don't respect it. That's what she says. Um, I'm just noticing like all this green on this card and how beautiful it looks. This sort of rich evergreen color. It looks so lush and velvety and just silky and smooth and decadent. Um, all these words might be describing you and how you're feeling right now. I know you say you're coping with a lot, but um, with this Phoenix rising and tower energy, you might be feeling all this lush, rich, and decadent, sort of velvety and silky sort of feelings. Okay. That's this Queen of Pentacles. Um, I don't know. It's almost like you could cause you could cause the world to literally flower and bloom and all these plants to grow, or you could be the reason everything withers up and dies. With this Hierophant and this tower and this Phoenix rising here. I mean, you could literally be the reason everything is lush and growing. But if you're unhappy here with something or just satisfied, you could be the reason it all withers up and dies, bro. That's just how powerful your energy is right now. Um, this is really powerful, bro. Um, It's like you could cause the oceans to crash, the plants to grow, the sky to rain, everything. And you could shut it all down too with one dissatisfied look. Um, this is very powerful energy. Mm. Oh, God, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is very powerful energy. Um, but I don't know, dark fire element. Um, hi, Banish. Hello. Thank you guys for the hearts in the chat. Um, um, you're going through a major metamorphosis, a major transformation right now. Okay. Um, no, Samantha, we're on Olga right now. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone in the chat with the hearts. We're on Olga right now, guys. um, I'm just reading all the comments. Um, so Samantha wants to know, will she be with a stable guy with money or a humble guy? Oh, hi, Dee. Hi. Thank you so much for the love. Samantha wants to know, will she be with a stable guy or a humble guy? Tell me about Samantha's guy. Oh, you're so very welcome, Olga. Thank you so much. Stable guy or humble guy? Stable. Samantha be with a stable guy. Oh, you asked another question? Hang on, let me go back and check here. Ooh, child. You're gonna get through this chat tonight, guys. Don't worry about it. I didn't see the other question. Samantha, I don't see the other question, okay? Oh. Um. I think the guy that you're gonna be with, can you post it again? I would like you to know if your partner be taller, older, and white skin. You have white guys. Will he be humble? Okay. So this guy's coming out as like sort of putting on a front like he's got it, right? Which is great theater of life. He sort of puts up a front, right? And the truth is, his finances are in turmoil here. Okay. And then we got the can we just talk it over card and the 5 of cups, right? And that's the 3 spilt cups with the 2 left over. So I'm not saying he's like in poverty, you know? But you know, um even if this isn't about just finances, even if this is about humble as far as his personality, he may act prideful, but he really is humble or more humble than he puts off. Okay, and if we're talking about finances, then he may act more wealthy than he truly is. Okay. Um and you wanted to know, is this a white guy? Is this a white guy? 2 gifts. 2 gifts is the 2 of Pentacles. So it's kind of like a mixed bag there, right? In the traditional tarot, that's like the sort of juggler, right? So it could go either way. Let me see. Hi, Benish. Hi. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't mean to cough at you guys. Okay, so Olga, you're so very welcome. What a beautiful reading. Oh my goodness. Well, it was just amazing. Amazing, amazing. So melancholic you are after Samantha. Yes, you are. So you can go ahead and post your question whenever you're ready. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards up. Prepare for your energy here. And we just have a really small deck tonight, guys. I might use a little out of the book here. And she's like, can I control? Yeah. That Phoenix rising in the tower? Yeah. Aw. Blue pause period. Oh my goodness. Gee. Anything exciting happening in October? I think I'm just gonna pull a couple pages out the book here too. Melancholic here. Oh, we have a Knight of Pajir at the bottom of the deck. This is the Knight of Cups, girl. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I just love to see this guy. Okay, we have the 2 of Candles, which is the 2 of Wands, which talks about being at a crossroads. You might be doing some kind of writing. I don't know if you write like poetry or music or books, stories or films or movies or something like that. Or you might be just doing some sort of casual writing like to a friend or something. Might feel inspired to sort of burn the midnight oil and sort of do some writing here. Whether it be casual or something more serious. What else do we have here? We have the Tower. Not writing, just aw. The Tower. And we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior here. And I haven't seen this card in so long. Oh my goodness. It's such a beautiful card. You know, this is like the woman that's waiting for her lover. Probably this Knight of Cups here, right? This Knight of Cups. And as she's waiting for her lover, you know, she's counting the days down literally by etching it into her body, you know. And she's thinking the exquisite pain, you know, the exquisite pain of waiting for this lover. And she loves this wait here. The pain is exquisite to her, you know. And this is who you're waiting for. This is who she's waiting for, is this Knight of Cups, this Prince Charming, you know. And you know, yeah. And something about this wait is so good because this is who you're getting in the end, is the Knight of Cups. You know this guy's good. You know he's worth the wait, you know. You know it's gonna be worth the wait, this guy. You know. You know who you're waiting for here. You know. And you just longfully and yearnfully count down the days, you know, weeks, days. You know. It's a beautiful card. Yeah. If you said you don't write much, but if you are thinking about it or feel inspired to write something, please do, you know, especially at this midnight hour, you know, because it'll be very beneficial for you. Um maybe towards this Knight of Cups character, you know, even writing like love letters or music or fiction, or however you like to write poetry, you know, just putting down on paper here with this Two of Wands coming out like this, you know, might be beneficial for you to manifest this man into your life. He's coming, but you know, it just helps the days pass, you know, helps the wait pass, helps you feel that exquisite pain, you know. You suck at writing? No one sucks at writing. I've never heard of such a thing. Everyone's good at writing. You journal? That's amazing. I love that. It is romantic to be a gentleman. It is. Yes. Hi, Verified Soul. Hi. How are you? Hi, like 7. Thank you so much. I am like so behind in questions, guys. I just scroll all the way back up to the top. John, if you're still here, what up? Let's see. After melancholic, I think it was D. No, Banish. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait. Like all the way at the top now, guys. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's Banish and then D. So Banish says, will she marry into shy family unit and not someone from the past? And not someone from the past. So will I marry into a shy family unit or shy family, excuse me. Will I marry into a shy family and not someone from the past? Okay. Okay. You gotta go to sleep. Oh, of course. Sleep good. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I love you so much, Melancholic. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. So Benicia married into shy family. Or will she marry someone from the past? Let's see. Let's get some from the book here. Benicia married into shy family or someone from the past. I'm just using this little booklet here. I'm just gonna flip some pages. I don't have all my tarot cards. Benicia married into shy family. 8 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. What else we got? We're gonna pull some cards too, okay, Benicia? Justice. 8 of Pentacles and Justice. Wheel of Fortune. Let's pull one more from the book. Knight of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, Justice. Oh, they're flying out. So we have the 9 of Cups. This talks about satisfaction. We have the Chariot. We had the feelings of an awakened heart. And we have the Emperor. Oh my gosh. Benicia, was it you that got the Emperor last time I was talking to you? I feel like this guy has come out for you a couple of times now. I feel like every time I talk to you, the Emperor comes out. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. That was the first card we pulled from the book. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's confirmation. So something about the 8 of Pentacles. Well, with this 8 of Pentacles, I see that this is what you really want, is to work towards this Emperor, this new guy, is what you really want. You don't want someone from the past, okay? And if that's what you really, really want, that's what you're going to get, okay? Because that's what you're working towards so hard, you know? And we do have the Chariot here. We do have the Chariot with the 9 of Cups. All this satisfaction coming in for you from this new guy. Okay. So if you really and truly don't want someone from the past, you're not going to have someone from the past. You're working towards this Emperor, you know. And that's what you're going to get. Woo. Let me see. There's so many people in the room. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just going to take a couple more questions. Okay, guys? Let's go back to the top here. D. I think D is next. Oh, D didn't have a question. Okay. D was just saying hi. D, did you have a question? Oh, here it is. Is Andrew married or single? Okay. D wants to know if Andrew is married or single. Is Andrew married or single? Is Andrew married or single? Is Andrew married or single? It's so funny that you're asking this question and this card is coming out because this card is, I think it's what is the King of Cups, I think, but it's been torn here, right? It was ripped, and so you can't see the whole picture or the words here. Um, oh, thank you so much, Olga. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. I was lost, girl. Lost. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So, so there is something concealed about his relationship status, isn't there? About his identity here and his relationship status. So I can understand why you're asking this question because there seems to be some sort of literally question there, unclarity, unclearness. Um, we do have the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, which suggests that he's single. But then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's the Queen of Pentacles in his energy, right? And that's Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, female. So I don't know if you're a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus female, or just embody Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, but he does have a Queen of Pentacles in his energy. Bottom of the deck, the flow of inspiration. And this is Lilith and Pisces. So if he's not in a relationship, he's feeling inspired to get in one, okay? To be coupled up at this time. Yeah. He's sort of feeling that itch to sort of, if he hasn't locked it down with this Queen of Pentacles, he is sort of feeling this itch to sort of be in a relationship here, you know, with this flow of inspiration. And there might be one significant female around him, even if it's not a relationship. There's one female in his energy. A Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you're so very welcome, D. You're so very welcome. Okay, so Somali is going to be next. Let's see if we can find her question. There she is. And she says, can I ask, okay. Can I ask Sarah thoughts and my intentions towards me? No, not in contact with him. Oh, thank you so much for this, Sonali. Okay. So can you ask Saraba thoughts and intentions towards you? Thoughts and intentions towards Sonala. Saraba's thoughts and intentions towards Sonala. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, Sonala. Oh. Oh my gosh. The first two cards out we got are, a little bit more neutral. It talks about being in transition and sort of juggling, perhaps relationships or women. Okay. But the next card out we got was the Knight of Cups, which talks about, the Prince Charming, the knight in shining armor that wants to come in and romance you, sweep you off your feet. And then we got the 10 of Cups, which is about wanting to worship you, worship your yoni. And then we got the Blessings card. It's so beautiful. Blessings, it says. And it says Earth Angel. Oh, so beautiful. That's so beautiful, you guys. So, he really wants to pour blessings on you here. He really has really positive intentions here with these cards. Even if things seem like they're a little bit up in the air right now with this Two of Pentacles and this Six of Swords in transition or up in the air, He really has positive intentions for you. And look at how bright these cards are. I know right now it's a little bit in this energy still, and the cards are a little bit gray, a little bit heavy, a little bit cold, but these are his true feelings for you here. All this brightness, all this beauty, okay? It's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, hi Maria. I think I'm gonna take Purified Soul, and that's gonna be the last question I take. Okay, guys, tonight. So I'm so sorry for anybody that didn't get their question answered, but I'm gonna take Purified. I'm gonna take you, and then we're gonna wrap up. Hi, Love Bug. Hi. Oh my goodness, look at all the love I'm getting in the chat tonight, guys. I'm so sorry, Marina. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we're just doing one more reading tonight. We're doing Purified. And I have to go back and scroll to the question here. Will I be successful when I start answering my spiritual call? I want to say, of course, right off the bat. Of course, you're going to be successful when you start answering your spiritual call. But let's get more cards here. Let's get some more cards here. Tell me about Purified Spiritual Call. Okay. So the first card out we have is the Five of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have Your Laugh is Amazing. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Mistletoe. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Queen of Good Cheer. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Magus, which is a magician. The magician? Oh yeah, that's a magician. Oh my god, that's a magician. Little basket with all stuffs. And we have the Eight of Emotions. Okay, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Okay. So, tell me about Purified's spiritual calling and her success. It's interesting because at the center of the reading, we have these like 4 cards right here. Your Laugh is Amazing, the Six of Cups, the Mistletoe, and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like part of your spiritual awakening is to be in a couple with somebody else. I would say that's not the whole thing, but like there is somebody here. That's just gonna just light you up, bro. There is somebody here that's just gonna light you up. And obviously you get your spiritual awakening from like God, right? Or from like source or divine or however you call him. You know. Um But I'm seeing here your spiritual awakening coincides with a relationship in your life, okay? A soulmate connection with the Six of Cups and the mistletoe right at the center, you know. With the presence of the magician here, and this is definitely the magician because look, he's got all his goodies and stuff like that. This is a Christmas deck here. It's called, I don't know if you can see this, the Magus. Magus? Um, and again, look, he's harvesting mistletoe. So maybe something about this Christmas, like, is when you're going to get a spiritual awakening, another spiritual awakening. And then we got the two most nurturing queens in the deck, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is going to put you in this really nurturing energy. And two queens, we almost have an Empress here. Do you know what I mean? We almost have an Empress here. With the presence of eclipse energy here, with this Eight of Emotions. Oh, thank you so much, Melancholic. We have the presence of sorry, that was a whole message. I just saw it. With the presence of the eclipse here, eclipse energy. And I know we just got out of eclipses last month, like 3 of them. But something about the eclipse energy. So you'll have to see what house it's hitting for you. Your sun and your rising, your moon, stuff like that. Because these areas of your life are going to be transformed. You know, it's going to transform you. You know, it's really what I have. But I think you're going to do great, girl. Lovebug says she just has one question. Oh my goodness, do I answer your question and Marsha didn't get her question? Or like other people who you. Hang on. There's like 3 people now. Okay, let me just see. There's Marsha and Marina. I think I'm gonna top out, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the live. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I love you so bad. I see you next time. I love you.